off-the-wall sense of humor. He used to make these faces, and he had a joie de vivre, you know, he just loved life.
I think he made me feel like he made a lot of people feel, which was really like a person.
He made you feel like the only person in the room or the only thing that mattered to him.
Feel heard. He was a very good listener.
You feel important, as if you were the center of the conversation.
He was a listener. He was curious and he listened, and I think that's what helped him develop such a crystal clear vision of what he wanted the business to turn out to be.
His prioritizing of the customer was extraordinary. They're really the essence of our DNA here as a company.
Dedication to the customer, always having time for them, treating them like an individual.
Absolutely, to never stop learning. You never, ever know everything.
The love of this industry is a forever changing industry. It goes hand in hand with people.
Off-the-wall sense of humor. He used to make these faces, and he had a joie de vivre, you know, he just loved life. And you know, you could be in the most serious, intense meeting in the world, and he would just say something so off the cuff and make a funny face, and you just burst out laughing.
He was such a character, such an individual, and just had such conviction about everything he did.
He was witty. He used to listen, and he was such a great listener. So it wasn't like he was overpowering you in the conversation. He would wait, and he would wait, and he had that moment where he had like kind of a little smile on his face, and then he would say something witty, and you would be like, oh, that was really funny, or that was really clever.
I think how Harry saw the world made his take on it amusing to him, but also very amusing and humorous to others.
He did not take himself too seriously, you know. He took his business seriously, but he did not take himself too seriously.
He knew his audience. Got back from Italy meeting with so many of our vendors, and everybody had an incredible Harry story. Often it involved him doing something timed just so perfectly.
The way to remember Harry would be to continue with that laser sharp focus on our clients.
I hope he's remembered as a visionary person who cared about the customer, and someone who built not just a business, but a passion for retail and a passion for the Canadian consumer.
Well, I hope Harry will be remembered through his legacy, through his family, through the values that he's instilled in all of us, through the culture that he's built. And I think he'll be remembered for being the great entrepreneur, the great success, great leader that he was.
I hope people will remember him as a teacher. That's what our business is founded on. The fact that he wasn't selfish with what he knew, he was giving with this expertise that he just, was almost preordained with.
I hope Harry will be remembered as an iconic Canadian, somebody who created something no one else has created. His energy, his passion, his vision, that made us who we are.